In this video, this is going to be Manifesting Video Series 2 of 6. So welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, Psychic Medium, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So if you go to link Project Vlog, V-L-O-G, on the website, the link will be below. It's a good one. You can check out the first video. It's titled How to Attract, Create, Manifest Our Want Desire. Manifesting Video Series 1 of 6. And that video is there. All the videos are there for reference, including the theme healing song, Maybe It's Time by Bradley Cooper, which is from the recent film A Star is Born with Lady Gaga, that I believe was released October 2018. Alright, so in this video, we're going to take a look at all the cards, energies that we received for each category. So there is as above, and then there is so below. And as is mentioned in the other video, this is coming from the Book of Shadows Tarot. As above, so below. If you can see it there, see? From Barbara Moore. Great tarot deck. And basically, I'm looking at it as above is our soul energy. We are spiritual beings within a physical body. This is our higher self, our connection, plug into the universe, okay? And then the so below, we'll also take a look at the so below, all the cards that we received for that. And the so below is basically our mind, our ego, our personality, this given lifetime, within the scheme of things of past lives, but that goes more into the as above. And then we're going to take a look at the reading that was chosen. So in the first video, there was a reading for the water signs, the fire signs, air signs, water, fire, and earth signs. And then I also chose 2 cards, one above and one below, as above, so below, for spirit or collective. And then I'm going to take a look at that as well. All right, so let's get started. Timestamp is below. As always, if you're watching in the description, if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on the website, hopefully you can see it right below the video. All right, so let's start with the as above, the collection of energies that we received for the air, the water, the fire, and the earth. Okay, let's see what we get here. So we have the energy of work, job, a very earthly energy. Then we have the energy of thoughts of health and or money. Sorry, thoughts of money, can you imagine? Thoughts of money and or health. Can you imagine that that's the one I blanked out on? Okay. So that's kind of like, and that's kind of like hitting the other energy of work, job. So we're to question ourselves, whenever you're watching this video, we're to question ourselves if we're happy with the way that we make money, quite frankly. And with the element of earth, the issues that are connected to the element of earth, I do feel that the sense of security within is the most important. Self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. I feel that's the most important, and then our physical health is second. Because the energy that we have going on within ends up dictating what we have or don't have, and it does affect our physical health eventually. Okay, that's my reasoning. Even though the saying goes, the true wealth is our health. All right, yes. Then we have the energy of In this case, I would not say it's a whippersnapper, but in this case, I would say it is being mentally alert, aware, and witty. Okay? So it's having our wits about us. It's having the higher vibration, our mind being in the higher, resonating with the higher vibration. Because everything, there's two sides to a coin, right? There's two sides to a story. There is the higher vibration. You take the high road or you take the low road. What's that song? You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and, I'll meet you. I don't know how the song goes, but see? All right. So this is obviously the higher vibration of it, because being spiritual beings in a physical body, we are all capable. We are all capable of being co-creators with the universe. And those of us who are in touch with our higher self know better. For those who don't, get busy. That's what I say. Meditation is how I take care of that. It's my method. My method of madness. And then we have the energy of creativity, of the minor arcana energy of the arts. So next to the mental energy, it is creative thinking, creative solutions, thinking outside the box. And also that mental vibration, that was the third, is basically reminding us that if we're in a comfort zone, we could potentially be in a rut. Because what I have personally witnessed, as of the ball dropping on New Year's Eve, 2018, well, December 31st, 2017, being uncomfortable is the new norm. And this is coming from a Taurus moon, so that's not, easily said. Well, I guess it's easily said, but it's not easily done. But it is what it is. So we're all trying, well, hopefully, we're all expanding our consciousness of what is possible. And here we are with this manifesting series of videos. All right, so let's put it all together and see what we get. So we either believe or we don't. What we think is what we create. What we believe is what we end up manifesting, attracting, creating. That goes for everything in our life, but I always make the mention of money and love because those are the two biggies. You can't live without money, and you can't really live without love, even if it's just self-love, okay? Which is vital, of course. All right. So, keeping in mind the energy that we have going within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, we can do and say all the right things, but if our mindset isn't on board, that's what we end up attracting. And then I make a joke, for the good, the bad, the wise, and the wicked. Because half the time, not what we want, we get what we don't want, what we truly want. But our energy within is iffy, wobbly, or negative, so that's what we end up getting. And it's not really the universe's fault, because the universe is just like a mirror. Like energy attracts like energy. All right. Now let's take a look at the cards, the energies that we received. Being a Virgo, I want to double check it to make sure it's proper. For the So Below. Okay. So here we have, starting with, we have inner strength, inner power, fortitude, getting back our power, if need be, from a past situation, circumstance, person. Next energy is, I call it negative waiting time. Waiting for something to happen. It's time being dragged out. It's a mindset. It's no judgment. It's not like I haven't been there. It's a mind frack because it's I make a joke, the waiting game becomes the crying game. Well, it's the waiting game. So when I was a wee lad, it would be like waiting for the phone to ring, and now it would be waiting to get a text on the mobile. So times have changed, but not really. It's just the method, really. So it's a mindset of being in the waiting, which is absolutely horrendous as far as I'm concerned. And time does drag out. It's not a happy zone, I can tell you that much. There's no happy place there in that zone. Not like we haven't all been there, but we all go there, but we're not to stay there. Now, if we haven't healed our past, then we are operating on survival issues, as opposed to manifesting, creating, attracting our dream life. Going back to, what do we think is possible? All right. The next energy is thoughts of money and or health. Okay. So I'm using, it's two different tarot decks. That's why I'm like, okay. Thoughts of money and or health. All right. So there we are going back to what we think is possible is what we end up with. If we don't think it's possible, we don't get it. And even if we do get it, we can't sustain it or keep it because our mindset, our energy, our vibration within doesn't allow it. Been there, done that. Not advised. And then so this is the energy of tending to our garden. Okay? So what needs our attention? I want us all to be, manifesting machines. Why shouldn't we be? It's our birthright. Regardless of race, creed, belief system, it's our birthright as far as I'm concerned. Being a soul in the universe, it is our birthright as far as I'm concerned. So, tending to our garden. Our garden would be, if need be, our sense of security within. Self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, which would affect our mindset. And then the last energy is increase of finances, or the other side of the coin would be poverty consciousness. So the poverty consciousness is, I use that analogy, do we see the glass half empty or half full? How are we approaching something? How are we approaching life? If we're seeing it as half empty, we're coming from lack or loss. Okay? L-O-S-S. Then we're in the fear. We're holding on, dear life. And that, unfortunately, blocks the flow of money. Because money is just an exchange of energy. Okay? So if we hold on to it from fear, it's not like I haven't been there. If we hold on to it from fear, we're actually, ain't that a kick in the head? We're actually blocking the flow of money coming in. Now, if we see the glass as half full, then we're envisioning money, energy, like a waterfall, and it's just constantly flowing. We don't have to figure out where it's coming from or where it's going to come from. We just know that it's going to just keep, bring it, universe, bring it. It's just going to keep coming, all right? Just like the waterfall doesn't stop. All right, that's the way to envision it. So do we need to work on our consciousness with money? Sometimes we pick up energy from going back to our getting in touch with our inner power, getting in touch with our power. Sometimes we pick up energy, thoughts, feelings from people who we were around when we were youngins, when we were wee lad and lass. Basically, I'm saying 25 years old and younger. Sometimes it's circumstances. I mean, crap has happened, I'm sure, to everybody who's watching this video, right? So sometimes sometimes it's someone we really look up to and admire, and they were just doing their best, and they just passed on their way to us. But is that who we truly are? Or who I should say, who we want to be? Because who we think we are is who we actually end up becoming. Okay. All right. Now, let's take a look at what was originally, I'm going to double check it because I'm a Virgo, what was originally going to be for Spirit Collective, all souls, for everyone. Okay. Now, ironically enough, or interestingly enough, as I would say, it happened to be, and I promise you I was working with a full deck. Before I did the first video, I shuffled the cards each time. I'm a Virgo. We're into the devil's in the details, as the saying goes. Excuse me. So, it actually ended up being the same set of cards that Earth received for the Earth signs. But, even though that is ironically and interestingly enough, we do need the Earth energy, or plug into the Earth energy to manifest, to create, to attract. So we have the as above energy is the creative energy, the minor arcana energy of the arts. It's also happiness. Happiness is a state of being. Happiness is a mindset. So snap out of it. That was a line from Moonstruck. I know, many moons ago. But what was it? I don't know. Late 80s, 90s with Cher. It was fun movie. Look it up. And then the so below energy is the increase of finances or poverty consciousness. So if let's say you're at the poverty consciousness energy, get happy. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Old song. Or the newer song would be from Pharrell. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Happy. Okay? Whatever you resonate with. Now, since it's the minor arcana energy of the arts, that includes music, which obviously I love, adore, resonate with, because I include theme healing songs with some of my videos. So music. Make sure it's the energy vibration that you want to resonate at. Okay? Just like, personally, I'm an extremely sensitive being, and I'm sure many of you are as well. I had to filter what I watch. I also had to filter some social media as well. And what I watch on television, what I watch on YouTube. Because what is the intention behind what we watch? Is it shock? Is it fear? Or is it love? Okay? Fear is basically lack of love. But anyway, the arts. Immerse yourself in the arts. So that could be music. That can be singing, dancing. What's the saying? Sing like no one's listening. Dance like no one's watching. Don't care, basically. Don't care. Okay? Don't care so much what other people think. Everybody has an opinion, just like they have a butt that they sit on. And leave it at that. But immerse yourself in, it could be drawing, writing, creating. Create something. Create something. Often when I do a service, universal day energy video service, and also a personal day energy service. And in the personal services, usually people are given universal and personal service, 15 minutes, something to do for the day. Well, this action would be to, if you can't figure out exactly what's going to make your heart sing or what's going to raise your vibration, quite frankly, then start a habit of doing a writing project where you sit yourself down in a somewhat, as much as possible, quiet environment, and allot 15 minutes. Of course, it could be more. I just say that because schedules are schedules. Allow 15 minutes just to sit there. If you want to have quiet music in the background or soothing music in the background, fine. You turn the mobile off. You turn everything off. Kids are put to bed. And sit and see what wants to come out. Of course, I'm old-fashioned, so I'm going to tell you to do it pen to paper, or pencil to paper. But you know, you can do it on any electronic device that you want. Whatever works for you. I like old-fashioned way because I like to channel that way. I like to. It's like a form of automatic writing. I prefer that. So whatever works for you. But allow yourself to go through that process. Give yourself that time and energy and let it come out. Now, sometimes, you know, the rust has to come out of the pipes. So, you know, just allow some, you know, the agenda is just, the time is you. It's the energy that you're putting for you, for your personal happiness. So don't put a time restraint on it. Okay? Let it be, let it go, let it flow. Okay? All right. So it really does come down to our consciousness about money. And if we think or feel lack, unfortunately, that's what we end up with. Now, it's tough. It's tough out there. I get it. You know, I'm here with you, right? I'm living on the planet at this current time as well. So, but that's why I meditate. And that's why in most of my readings, majority of my readings, you get a meditation included, because as far as I'm concerned, I want to turn on the whole world to meditating. Imagine the concept, right? But that meditating helps me lower my vibration, remove the toxins or the unfavorable energy, the fear, what else is there, right? The fear, the anger, the frustration, it all comes down to fear. All breaks down to fear. It's either fear or love. There's many shades of gray in between, but it really is one or the other, light or dark. So the meditation helps me to lower my vibration, release that, and then connect to my higher self, spirit guides, the universe, and be one, because we all are one. So that's what works for me. Whatever works for you, please find your method and get busy. All right, I think I'm going to conclude there. So, if you've enjoyed, resonated with this energy read, channeled messages, would you please like, share, subscribe? It is greatly appreciated to those who do, and thank you for those who have. You can subscribe to our e-newsletter list. Tons of member perks, including discounts. Who doesn't love a discount? I love a discount. Let's see, there's that. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for those who have. I have been busy with the video service, but I am absolutely loving it. So do check that out. You just go to link Medium Tarot TV on the website. There's a new lower rate for the monthly subscription. And depending on availability at the time, you could also have me do your personal energy video service as well. So basically we're talking 5 videos a week. 5 videos a week. I put the weekend into one, with timestamp, of course. So let's see, there's that. You can donate if you enjoy the free content. And of course you can have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides. All right, so until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired. We hope to see you real soon in another video. So remember, we're all co-creators with the universe, so let's get busy. Take care.